kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
He drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Clinton. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback.
Great.
You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback.
Did you see the overall? I just got on, Dom. I haven't been on since you made it to that week or whatever. Advanced. Well, I'm not going to tell you. Know that. You should be scared.
Now they'll try the right side.
Wow.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
I don't know how you made it out of the traffic.
Running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. And they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check.
That's a senior strong safety right there that I
because a lot of times the hatred is so
I convinced him to stay for his senior year.
The coaches
about leaving.
get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse.
The
so
draft.
You don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
That's that safety again right there, 13. You'll see him up a lot.
46-yard line, it'll be first down.
Easy to spot.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. He has the first and still on his feet.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Reads it, fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
The Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. QB draw. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That was that safety again,
Once you
number
start
13.
to get in towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult
So
to throw
you
the
see a lot
football.
of
You
it,
really
look at
want
it.
to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your
thing out of
speed
there.
and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
It is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, funk.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive.
Graduated or went to the draft. And both my quarterbacks got drafted.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Back to pass on second down. Takes the easy completion. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going.
That was
as they
supposed to
get
be a
it out
spin
to the
move.
36.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn
he
up
made it
for
halfway
the
through it.
first.
Looking downfield on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The inside handoff. And this one
I
will
thought
be
he was going to
stopped
actually
for no
turn up
gain.
and block you.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, my goodness.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field
Your DB
position.
ran into my receiver.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football.
That
Great
was
job
called
by the DB
getting stuck.
securing the football
And then no
forcing the
flag.
turnover.
That's interference. That's interference all day. I'm playing dirty over there.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Sharp. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
Oh yeah, see, I gotta win because I'm in the lead already. I'm ahead of you on the ranking.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29.
Brown's about to go find a new school to play at.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy one
what kind of angle is
inch,
that?
one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself.
Uh-oh.
Running into the open space. And he's brought down.
There's 13
nice
again, laying you out right there.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like if they don't
He's
come
pretty
take
much my
me,
whole defense.
I'm going to
Can't
keep
tell.
running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Bringing the heat.
Oh,
And
I
he
should have
was
stayed back a little bit. I
just
could
as
have
he
picked that off.
released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell.
Wow.
Touchdown Bears! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Made him miss again. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost
Just looks like my guys just don't know how to block at all.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and then the offense has a negative play.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Collins. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain it.
I had to make one.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the 1st half, but there's been nothing going.
I probably should have just took that thing out wide right there after breaking that tackle,
but
have
to start thinking about throwing
him
the football,
go north and south, get the yard, get the 1st down.
Let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it though, very difficult.
And the Red Wolves will have a 1st down.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, set it go.
Well, I figured since my running backs were so slow, I figured I might as well upgrade their break tackle.
Gets the big 1st down.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs.
Hey, just make sure you don't blitz right here.
They want to be physical here. Under fire. And he was hit just
And how come I got hit?
The pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Come on, man.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make
Well,
some
I just don't
adjustments
understand.
here
My
at
guys
halftime.
just don't know how to block.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw it. Looking for the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot.
That's the
on
problem with having a
second
true
down,
freshman.
and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed.
Man,
He's
that
one
would
of
have
the
been a
fastest in the
beautiful
country.
over-the-shoulder
They knew
throw.
this
Just
quarterback
drop it
was
in
gonna
right in
try
front
to
of
take
him.
the top off the defense.
But
That
no.
time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's got an open man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
Well, we know this guy is
He got
special,
drafted,
and
bro.
because of that, his
It was like a
quarterback is
95
looking to
overall.
him
He wasn't
on
staying
critical
nowhere.
down distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't
He
have
was
mattered if he
either a
was
senior or a
single
junior.
covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside.
He wasn't going to stay for nobody. I tried.
Keep pounding away at this defense.
Actually, I
Make
think he
them
was a
play the
senior.
run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's John. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Red Wolves headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. He didn't see anyone.
See that number right there?
Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there.
I was just saying,
before.
did you
Been
see his
there,
jersey
done
number?
that. Not my first rodeo. I've been
15.
in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside and I'm taking it in myself.
The kickoff unit is out.
I didn't even switch it. Oh yeah, I know you're scared of that number. You don't gotta lie to me. Oh yes, you are. That number has haunted you for years, ever since 2006. Who's that?
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
I think they said that man was 230 pounds.
Top on first down. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Bears.
Because you got to go get ready.
Here with second and short. Quarterback will keep it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The Bears are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Huh?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Going over the top. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there.
That's terrible for a junior.
As a quarterback, you want to find the right guy.
Might need to get rid of him.
I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
And back to the air on second down. Got it in stride at the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was
Got to knock it out.
house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
13. Did he come from my school? Oh yeah. You stole him from me. That's right.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now
Yeah, but I gave you the other receiver. You didn't get the other one that I came off of?
Line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Are you serious?
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get
So then I should have stayed on him then.
Complex. Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll
Yeah, I called that timeout right there.
Before the break.
Somebody needs to tell Billy Napier about that.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Missouri State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Who are you playing, Dom?
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Wait till halftime. Yeah, it's 35 seconds. Never mind. Give me a second, Cody. Be right back. Back. Just walking her out to the car. Because I'm a gentleman. Well, you know how we are in our family.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted a first half.
That was about the worst throw I've ever made in my life.
Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Just go ahead and take the field goal. Give me the ball back.
Obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And good.
I pressed triangle, son. That means catch the ball. Goodness gracious. That looked like me whenever I was 7 years old. I didn't know I could intercept it. I thought I would have got a penalty. I'm not even kidding. That's a true story.
Make sure that one fell incomplete.
He's not afraid to go deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I like like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to
while
look
you
for
got
the
hit, you
tight
still
end.
made that throw.
Really
That's pretty
nice
good.
route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And he got smacked
Not
just
that
as
time.
he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the
probably the drag
linebackers,
underneath
for
it.
everybody on the field.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quickly complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Lining up to convert third down. Might be changing the route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds.
Wow, you can take another shot.
Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure
I
the
thought I had
onside
that.
kick.
Oh, he dove right on it. Yeah.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. How about the
Give me
blow
Superman
he
dive across you.
delivered and banging his way to the 41.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Yeah, man, they're pretty good.
To the air on second down. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records an interception.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forced an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding.
He barely pushed me too.
Getting the first down. But
I didn't even hardly stumble, but he looked like he tried to push me so hard.
Him pay every time he catches the football. Later on, he might be less likely to want to reach his arms out there and try to catch that thing.
Ooh.
Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Man, an almost disaster again for this.
That's because my quarterback's throw power is so high. He couldn't handle the heat.
Got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Yeah, me either. That's why I threw it. I didn't think he was going to be there.
Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. On the move is the 30. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a
I tried to
score.
jump you.
The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
That was close.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were.
Your guy did a good job undercutting the route there.
Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
throws to the wideout.
Oh,
and he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Third down, a lot of times
he needs to go back.
Not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you.
Touchdown, Arkansas State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand.
There we go. That's a good opening drive.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Good thing I got that interception.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it
that I don't know.
Through his fingers.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Madden. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
That was Madden, by the way.
We asked earlier this week, who's
Dominique.
your favorite receiver?
I got Madden on my
team. Of course,
team.
he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away?
Oh,
couldn't have,
that was bad.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's loose down the middle. Pass to Tech, and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bears!
He almost got
What
caught.
about the speed from that defender on the return?
I don't know why it told me to call this play.
Listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this.
Oh, I guess because if you would have went for 2, you would have had 28. So.
Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Got a man. It's Clinton. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. New set of downs after the completion.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there.
Did they take off? He changed the settings. There's no play call limit or nothing. Pull down.
Go get positive yardage.
Handoff from the gun.
Oh wait, yes there is. Never mind. I'm on coach suggestions. That's why I thought the same play just popped up, but it was a different formation.
Sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Fires to the big fella. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
From the gun, the ground game. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
That wasn't your best tackler, was it?
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot.
Yeah, you might have to have a talk with him.
But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Steps away.
Oh.
Nowhere close on that one.
I had him open, too.
Drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone.
And that's exactly your job when you're a defense. You know, they're going to make throws. They're going to make catches. I got to get them on the ground. I got to limit the yak, the yards after the catch. Nice job breaking on the football, getting the wide receiver on the ground.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe
we went ahead and put some ice on it
to execute and get us in the end zone. And they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Oh, broken collarbone. I know a thing or two about that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Teray. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Hand off from the shotgun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Quick strike complete.
Oh, no.
Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open.
Jeez.
And they are pushing the ball down
How
the
fast
field.
is that guy?
Big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Third down is money down, and they were money. Great job getting the football to your playmaker, and then watch, after the catch, making the play, getting the big first down. Now you're set up in great position to go get 6 with a first and goal opportunity.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He wants to change this route. Gonna swing it on second down. Quarterback adapting. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here.
That's good defense there, huh?
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it.
Did you mean to throw it away, or?
Down here in the red zone, we still
Okay, I didn't know if the hit caused it.
Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
They've converted third downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on third and goal. Trying to bull his way in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the third down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
This is a really big play for both teams. Fourth and goal from the 2. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they capitalized not only on
That's
the
a big
pick,
play,
but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession. Able
I actually
to
was
steal it away
really
now,
expecting
put
that
their
QB
offense in
draw.
position to at least go tie this game.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the
Thought he was going to get more separation than that.
This is going to be
Try
a
to
key
lob
that
it.
we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here comes the heat. Finds a man on the left. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator...
He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
That's a big boy.
And it was lights out after that. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
One of the reasons this offense
Not real
is
sure
so
what your corner tried to do there.
Dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move.
Jeez.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3
78 didn't hold his block.
Not going to complain.
Yeah, no, that's how I feel a lot of times on those run plays. Got a nice hole to go through, and somehow
Looking for room, it's Terrain. And
how that defender just comes free.
Mountain of a man on the defensive front.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Burt. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a
About
first down.
spun you free right there.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work.
But we were
This is why you
dancing
throw
for a
on there
second.
all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes.
He's right there.
Hit.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Right on target this time.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. This is a designed run.
I guess you weren't kidding about that play right there.
He gets the job done.
I literally ran mid-blitz.
We talked about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody
And how
opened
that doesn't
downfield,
stop
and
it.
he just decided to take off.
The Bears have their offense in high gear.
Blitz in the middle, right where the run's coming through.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence.
Oh,
for
no,
this offense
my guys
to
don't
get
jump.
things done. And the Bears with the 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense.
Two guys hurt on the same play.
But they've got to try to maximize
Winfrey and
their
Byrne.
time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Those names
Halfway
mean anything to
there
you?
on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, Ruben. I don't know. I got dyslexia or something. You got your left tackle, Ruben, right there. Ruben's hurt too, bruised shoulder.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal?
Oh.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Come on, man. What's my guy doing? Ball's in the air. Go get it, son.
One more stop. It's 4th down.
Oh, hit him in the head.
You know they're throwing the football. You get one more stop. You got the lead. You get the ball back, and this game is over.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. It's complete to the right. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
That's a huge blow, man. You got a chance to go take the lead and put yourself in a position you know you can win the ball game. And now, instead of that, you've turned the football over. Now you're trailing. The defense is going to have to do something special for you.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Quarterback on the key backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Red Wolves are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The play action fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Reels it in down the left side. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
That's how you end a football game. Nice job. You put the ball in your best player's hand. Let him go make a play. I know he runs out of bounds, but it doesn't matter. This ball game is over.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, obviously, this game has not been the best statistically of this guy's career so far, but the important thing is you win. And to do that, they need him to play really well here in the 4th quarter. They're going to keep giving him the football with the lead in this juncture, and this is where he needs to have his best runs of the game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give as they work on that clock. Looking for room at the 30. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
He'll do it himself. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. From the gun, looking for a man. Buys a little extra time. And the quarterback,
I didn't like none of that.
2 and sacked at the 12.
Go ahead and just let the time expire here.
What a
Wanted to give a few more points there for the recruits, you know.
Outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
You were giving me fits on with your offense first half.
I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You know what got you? That interception at the goal line where I thought you were going to do QB draw. You had a lot of drops. Well, I mean, I say a lot. There was 4 of them. You said you always do? Yeah, I know. I know. That's what I was saying. Well, one of them was by your running back. I wouldn't necessarily count that one. But your receiver Gooch dropped 2, number 85, and Burt dropped 1. Joyner didn't drop any, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What time you think I should head up?
Now?
Okay. And then Dominique just asked, did you play your team builder game yet?
The one from last night.
The one last night, though?
South Carolina.
Yeah, week 1. He never advanced it.
Yeah. I don't know if it does that. Like, I'll click advance. I click advance and I get off. And I go play a different dynasty. You know, and I go back in there and it says I'm not ready.
You hear him, Dom? Dominique. He's not listening anymore. Oh, there he is. He was saying whenever he'll click ready to advance and stuff, and then like switch leagues, come back to this league, and then it'll say he's not ready. Yeah. Yeah. Me and you are the last ones. Yeah, how's it going?
I played my team builder. I was playing with him and Water section, talking about section.
Yeah, you both were talking at the same time. What'd you say, Cody?
I played with team builder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he said he played his last night whenever you and Juan were texting about Texas. Yeah, for Juan's game. Dominique, this man Cody just said he thinks he might go ahead and make a team on Team Builder today. Could you put it in next season? Cody, just so you know, I'm catching up to you on the quarterback, Gilliam. Yes, sir. No, sir. I need a quarterback, man. Did you really? Wow. Dominique just finished his game against FCS. Their score was the same as ours, 28-27. He won by 1. Look, that quarterback's the only quarterback on my board, so you can go get whatever other quarterback you want. Yeah. Yeah. No, this is a 3-star. Oh yeah. Something like that. Yeah, 86. Yeah, but he's got 95 throw power. That's why I'm going for him. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jared said that he didn't know that that was their overall.